Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard products number 804V DKB is what this is. This is a threshold, as you can see. The 804 is representative of this profile. This is called a latch track. This is called a bump up. This is called a panic style threshold. National Guard calls it a bumper seal. Okay. The V in the part number stands for vinyl. That's the insert that you're going to get with the 804. The DKB is a reference to dark bronze. That means that the aluminum extrusion has a dark bronze anodizing on it. Also available in, well, the absence of a letter after the V infers mill finish aluminum. So it would just be 804V, and that would get you this in mill finish, mill aluminum. 804V DKB is dark bronze. Okay, very common threshold, ubiquitous, especially, well, single doors and double doors. Let's talk about it. Why would you want this on a single door? Well, it's going to give you a great positive seal down at the bottom. The door is going to close, and it's going to bump up, and you're going to be in good shape. I prefer using this along with the door sweep on the outside. I want to stop that water right out here, or that weather, and allow myself the convenience of having two lines of defense, both outside and inside, and that's where having a bump-up seal excels. Okay, there are some downsides to it. Obviously, you've got a higher non-ADA compliant sort of profile. If you have hand, cart, or traffic going over it, you know, you've got something here. But where you're going to see this, and as a double door threshold as well, big box doors, the back wall of the 100,000 square foot building is going to have sets of double doors for emergency exit. Those doors are hardly, if ever, open. They're opened in emergencies and probably to test the operation of whatever sort of, you know, system might be connected to that opening. Why is that good? Well, you're going to have your door sweep on the outside, your second line of defense here. That's good for weather stripping, but those doors are typically emergency egress, like I said earlier. The panic or latch track phrase comes from the fact that this profile, exactly here, can be used as a strike substitute for the bottom latch of a surface vertical rod exit device. That allows you to neatly and conveniently attach your exit devices to your doors, and therefore all of it to the threshold with this sort of profile. That's why it's used. Its dimensional properties are absolutely what you would see used in a common hollow metal door and frame application. Industry standard calls out a 3/4 inch undercut. Well, this threshold, not only is it 5 inch wide, and that's incredibly common as it pertains to widths of thresholds, but you're dealing with that 1/2 inch height over here. It's a bit hard to see, but 1/2 inch here. Your overall, I believe it's 7/8. Yeah, 7/8. 7/8 overall height. So that is just perfect for those installations where you have typical common hollow metal doors and frames. Ideal for that sort of stuff. You know, I've seen it installed in side doors. Gas stations are going to have these same sorts of doors. Really anywhere. I think they're a great threshold if you don't have to be ADA compliant, but you can deal with this ridge. And it's incredibly important to have a good seal. This is a good way to go. Okay. Available in different lengths. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to. Now the reasoning is if you had to take this 48 inch piece and cut it down to say 42 inch, you'd eliminate that countersink that's here. And speaking of that countersink, screws are included in a complementary finish. They're about a 10 by 1.5 inches, something in that range. So if you had to cut it down, you'd not only lose that countersink, you'd be stuck cutting it. You'd be stuck drilling another hole and countersinking it as well. And I can't tell you, every time I see a failed installation, it's because of a poor screw mount, either from not countersinking a hole that's been drilled and the screw really can't do its job to hold it down. Although I like this threshold a lot, this specific threshold from National Guard, because of these little serrations that are here and here, and that really helps the threshold dig in and resist those lateral forces that make a threshold move, work to compromise the screws and anchors that are holding it in, that sort of thing. Okay. So anyway, if you ordered a custom length, we'd not only locate that first countersink at the proper distance from the edge, but the proper center to center as well. The name National Guard is synonymous with all things weather stripping related. Well, not only thresholds like this, but perimeter gasketing and door sweeps as well. Material made of aluminum like this one, stainless steel, architectural bronze. There is a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure, which allows you to review this item against other sister products as it relates to bump up, latch track, bumper seal, panic device sorts of thresholds, different dimensions. The 804 may not be the best condition. You might have a funny condition where your undercut is no longer what it used to be, the floor, so they've got the 890 that will help compensate for that. Some of this material is available in a B finish as well, which is going to be your gold, a gold anodized finish. Okay. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line National Guard weather stripping catalog. If you have more than an occasional need for weather stripping, by all means familiarize yourself with their catalog because their name is synonymous with that product line, and you'll be happy that you did because of their complete offering of solutions as it pertains to weather stripping. If you have any questions on the National Guard 804V DKB bump up style threshold or any other National Guard products item, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.